morning, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lennie. This channel is all about living life in our heritage Queenslander and interiors, exteriors, flowers, sustainable living, bees. And today I am going to see a wholesaler, at least I think it's a wholesaler of flowers, so a flower market to pick up some blooms and to also have a look around. This wholesaler, I'm hoping and trusting that they sell retail as well, so you can just go in and buy what you want. And yeah, I'm excited. I've heard about this place a little while back and been meaning to come along and see what they've got in there. I've heard that there's quite a big selection, which would make sense because they're a wholesaler and they probably supply a lot of the outlets and retailers on the coast. I noticed the other day on their Instagram channel that they had hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are in season at the moment here in Queensland, southeast Queensland, and they were huge, these heads, pinks, various shades of pink. And hydrangeas are one of my favourite flowers. We've got some in the garden. I've grown some, they've grown in the garden at our place. But it'd be nice to actually grab a whole bunch and yeah, make a display at home. So yeah, I'm quite excited. I love a rose as well. Red roses, white roses, pink roses. I think that would they would be my second favourite if I was to have to choose for cut flowers. But hydrangeas have a special place in my heart. I just think that they are gorgeous. When I was in the UK, we would on a Sunday hop down to Columbia Road Market in London. They had a flower market there on a Sunday, and we'd get up quite early and we'd go and pick some bunches. So this brings back lovely memories actually of sourcing flowers, sourcing hydrangeas. It's always one of those lovely things to do on a Sunday. And so in part, maybe I'm creating a bit of this today and hoping they've got some. I'm also hoping that it's still going to be open. I double checked because part of me thought, oh, they'll be open till, maybe lunchtime, 2 p.m. And I just had a look and they are open till 11. So by the time I get there, it will be quite soon to closing. So fingers crossed they don't close early, and fingers crossed the traffic is good and we can just take a nice gentle drive up to the market and be greeted with lots of lovely flowers and buy something nice. So found the place. I wasn't allowed to vlog video in there because it's a wholesaler and they don't want people just dropping in. Retail, just dropping in. But I got some beautiful flowers and foliage. So we got some hydrangeas, not as many as I would have loved. No idea what these are, but I'll find out. And then some foliage as well. yeah, really happy with those. I went in on the busiest day of the year, or the busiest week of the year, because it's Valentine's Day at the end of the week. So I couldn't have done it, I couldn't have made it any more apt for buying flowers, apter a day. And they were a little bit hectic in there, understandably. And I think that probably made it a bit more difficult to have my request granted for vlogging. But hey ho, that's okay, it's all good. Just stunning flowers. I can see myself being in here a lot. So let's just take them home and put them in some vases. I'm back in the kitchen with my blooms. So I've got quite a bit of foliage here. This one, which look quite succulent, juxtaposed, as they say, with this tree. I can't remember off the top of my head what this tree is called. I know you're going to shout at the screen at me. But it's quite floaty and gentle and light. So I thought those might go nicely together. And then the hydrangeas, a few of those, one's fallen off, broken off, but we can do something with that. And then this, which looks like, a garlic, or some plant just like that, or herbal, and it also smells a little bit fragrant and herby. So I am no florist, but we're just going to have a play and put these together. I've got vase-wise, I'm a bit I don't have that many. I've got this one, which I like because it's simple. And then I've got like smaller glass versions. And then if I run out of space, I've got a jar here that I can take the lid off and use as well. And I'll start with the foliage first. I don't know if that's the right, it's the professional approach, but I'm gonna start with that. I've also, it's a decent pair of scissors for some of these branches. I've also got some flower food that I had left over from another time. So we're just going to put that in there. And then just start to build these up. Almost like a chive is what they look like. I'll show you the finished article after we've got to that point. What I have learned in the florist world is to have different heights. I'm going to put some of this in here. So you've got a little bit of height. And if floristry's anything like the interior design world, then you have odd numbers, so 1s, 3s, 5s of things rather than evens. All about balance, I think, being able to balance out. I think it's more aesthetically pleasing to have 1s, 3s and 5s. Now this arrangement you're not going to see from the back. So most of what I'm doing here is going to be so that you can see it from the front. I like arrangements that are quite big and poofy, you know, like poof balled out. So far, I'll put some of these gorgeous hydrangeas in there as well. And maybe this one. How gorgeous is this? Lovely colours, lovely structure to it. It's quite thick, this flower. And I think I'm going to put that a bit lower down, just to measure where that will come in terms of the vase. And then I'm going to pop that in the front. Yeah, because this chivy type plant here has got a few bends and kinks in it. And so it's going to take a bit of a organic life of its own, dangling around there. A bit more of the willowy branches. That feels willowy to me. Don't know if that's correct. Put another one at the back. Just place that a bit more at the back there. A bit of height. So to me it needs something here. So I might have another hydrangea to put in there. Maybe this one. Pop in the front. Let's step back and have a little look. That's really pretty. Just going to put a bit more of this on the opposite side. I think I could probably play around with this all day, trying to perfect it in some way. But I think I'm happy with that. Which means, that to one side, I've got quite a bit of foliage and plants left, and I've got these two gorgeous hydrangea heads to do something with. So I think I'm going to go in with this vase. It really is a good day when flowers come into the house. I'm actually not liking the height of this now. I'm going to take a bit off. It looked quite good initially. And that's the thing, isn't it, with floristry and interiors. Once you start playing and creating, you can quite easily change things up, move things around, make some adjustments till you have it looking how you want it to look. I've got plenty more of this pretty. It's driving me mad now trying to think of what tree this is. So if you know what it is, which I'm sure you do, post it in the comments and remind me. I just don't think you can get it wrong when you're just playing and having a lot of fun with it. Just enjoying the process and not making perfection the outcome. But one that's just fallen off. We'll do something with that. I think we've just got some tiny bits of leftovers there here now. I'm going to put that in. There we go. Really happy with those. Let me show you the finished article. So if you like this content, please like, subscribe, hit the bell for more, and let me know below, what's your favourite flower? I'll catch you next time.